Hello everyone. It is an honor and a bit scary to be here today to share my story with you, the people who have made such a life-changing difference for my family through your support for Habitat for Humanity. I'm Emily Gardner, and on behalf of the Gardner Drescher family, I want to say thank you. I'm very proud and very grateful to be speaking to you as a first-time home buyer. We just moved into our Habitat home last weekend. For the past several years, my two sons and I have been living in a 2-bedroom apartment in an urban neighborhood of Seattle. While I have been lucky to have kept my job during the pandemic, the optical clinic where I work is situated downtown and so has seen a significant drop in number of patients. My hours have been reduced, and my rent and other necessary living expenses have taken all I have, and it's been extremely challenging to build on my savings. Additionally, the area in which we were living was becoming increasingly unsafe, and my sons, ages 15 and 13, were becoming more and more uncomfortable even walking outside by themselves. As you can imagine, this troubled me deeply, as we all need our children to feel safe. I knew I needed to figure out another living situation. And so I thought perhaps I might be able to afford a small condo outside of the city. It was so exciting to think that I might be able to just barely afford something a little better for my family. But once I got deeper into the conventional housing market, I realized that people were expected to waive contingencies and compete with all cash buyers. I watched as every possible home within my limited budget drifted out of reach. And what was possible for me was very clearly not advisable. Rundown condos with high HOA fees would just sink us into debt. I did everything I could think of to uncover alternative routes to home ownership. I knew my kids needed better and that I was the only one who could give that to them. When I discovered Habitat, I was almost out of hope. As I learned more about the process with Habitat, I became cautiously optimistic, even though I knew that there was every chance in this pandemic year I might lose my job, or circumstances could just simply collapse, as the Habitat application and financing process takes several months to complete. Having only one income to report was a big part of the challenge. The Habitat staff worked diligently with me to sort through all the paperwork, helped me make our dream a reality, and it was not easy. I have spent 30 hours each of the past few months working construction on our home and in the Habitat store in Bellevue and other homes as well, just to complete my sweat equity hours. But now we're in this amazing refurbished home in West Seattle, and so all the hard work was worth it. The volunteers taught me so much and throughout the process showed such kindness. I helped them install the flooring and the cabinets, plant the garden. I've just been so moved by so many people who, even during a pandemic, just kept coming out. Working side by side with these folks has kept me connected to humanity. And 3 days ago, I closed on a home that I can actually afford. And now I'm building equity that will serve me and my sons in the future. Although as a single mom, getting my financing approved and putting in all the sweat equity hours by myself was difficult. I am proud that I persevered. I truly found it a transforming and miraculous process. That feeling is very rare these days. I plan to continue to volunteer for Habitat now that I know firsthand just what it means. I can't wait to be a part of helping others find security and stability, which my family now has.
I love my room. I can't wait to put a poster here, put my books over here, put my bed over here, my desk over here, another poster even. I'm just so excited.
Welcome to my room. This is where I'm going to put my bed. This is where I'm going to put my desk. I'm going to put my chair so I can sit down on my desk and do schoolwork. Thank you very much.
The first few days in our home have been unbelievable. Working in our garden, seeing my sons being able to play outside in our fenced yard with our dogs, have their own space. Simple things that are perhaps taken for granted by many, but I can assure you, we will never take these things for granted, and I will treasure this opportunity. I want to thank you, all of you, who have made this possible for us. I'll never be able to express how grateful I am. It has truly been an extraordinary journey, and I hope today you will consider helping other deserving families start on their own journeys as well. Thank you.